Hello and welcome back to Magic Gathering Strat. I'm Binkabi and this will be the first match in this Legacy Cube single elimination draft. We're rocking a blue-white-red control-ish deck with some sweet interactions. We will see what we can do. We lost the die roll. Good start. Yeah, I'm going to keep, and the reason is, well, we got a Scryland for starters, but let's say this hand had like 2 lands and 4 removal spells, and we're facing another control deck, then it's worse than this hand. Ayan is a good draw, and we don't need a land. If we're scrying here and finding like a removal, I'd keep, because this looks more like an aggressive deck than anything else. But it could be something completely different. Coalition Relic, pretty good. Let's play Island and pass. Dual Cast Mage will be sweet, but I think he might be a turn too late. He has 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 mana. It could be like a Sun Titan or Grave Titan. That would be bad. Mirrari's Wake would also be bad. Alright, that's not as bad. If that's the best you can do with 6 mana, I'm not too worried. Guess an Acidic Slime here would also be horribly bad. I was kinda hoping that he would play... Alright, that's good. That he would play a big Sphinx's Revelation this turn, so that I can copy it with Dual Cast Mage and draw Force of Will and counter it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. Is it an Ugin? I would mana leak an Ugin. Carmelian Colossus. That's bad. Yep. We're basically dead to the Colossus. He can pump it once, probably twice. That means we're dead. Alright. Let's take it. Then if he spends the turn taking it back, maybe we can kill it with Sarkhan. It's not that hard to kill a Sour of Temptation. Armageddon. There is the Mirrari's Wake, alright. So he has infinite mana. I guess we could play a Johnny and tapped Overgrown Tomb to try to limit his green mana. Keranos. We could also keep double mana leak up. Well, he has 2, 4, 6, 9, 10, 11 mana. I guess double mana leak is pretty sweet, but then we're not progressing our board at all. If we're landing Keranos, it's either Keranos or keeping those up. I guess we don't lose out that much by keeping them up. The thing is that if he doesn't do anything, we're basically just wasting our turn. I guess next turn we can play a Johnny and have Mana Leak up, but Mana Leak is running out of time. Yep, that's okay. Doesn't do that much. This thing I'll probably counter. 7. Primeval Titan. Let's see. He has 1 mana, 2 mana. Yeah, we should be able to just mana leak that. And if he has any response, we can dual cast Mage. Siege Gang. So, is it worth playing a Johnny here? Keep this one tapped. Or maybe, yeah, that's a better plan, I think. I'll just play Sarkhan. Boost it. And bash. Then it's dead next turn. So he needs to have something fantastic here to get himself out of this. And I think if he had something good to play, he would have done it several turns ago. Yes, now Ugin comes out and just wrecks me. Yep. Well, you have to do it for 5 and exile everything, so I guess it's not that bad for me. Should probably have attacked first. Because you need to minus for 5 now. And then we can kind of choose if we want to play. If we draw a land, I think. If we draw a land, I think we play. Oh, you plussed it. Alright, well, then you're dead. Sure. It's kind of ballsy to do that. No. Alright. Kind of a slow start, but alright. So we did have Ugin. I could see Splinter Twin being decent in this matchup, since I don't think he has that many removal spells. Is Anger worth keeping around? Yes, it is. Overall, I think I'll keep the deck as it is until I know more about what he's rocking. I mean, yeah, I think that's still viable. This hand doesn't have double blue, but it can deal with basically anything, so sure. Ralsarek is pretty sweet as well. Forced Go. That's nice. Blue Sorcerer, a good spell. That's neither. If we can keep counterspell up next turn, that would be really good. If we can curve like counterspell, banishing light. Well, that's not the case. Anger might be good too. Nothing again. And we drew a blank. It's not a blank, but at his pace it's kind of a blank. Because whatever he can produce here will probably survive a Lightning Helix. Unless it's like... Okay. Are we helixing that? No, we're probably just angering next turn. Actually, what's even more likely is that we're not doing anything. Yeah, that's a sick roll. Now we can keep counterspell up if we need to, and helix something, or we will play Factor Fiction, untap, and play Anger with counterspell backup. Thalia. Yeah, I guess we'll Factor Fiction in response to that. That foils my plan a little bit, but jeez. Well, we will not get the Day of Judgment. I'll probably take the pile with 3, which will be Eternal Dragon. All the creatures? Could that be a pile? I think this is a really hard one. I don't have double white as it looks like right now. Really? That seems like a really poor split. If that's the split, I'm still taking the 2-card pile actually. Yeah, he's having trouble. Okay. I'll take this pile. So I could either Anger or Day of Judgment next turn. It depends on what else he plays. If he plays like a Colossus, I definitely Day of Judgment. That probably means I Anger. It's not the most mana efficient, but it's still pretty sick. We have to discard, and I guess we're discarding Lightning Helix. Holy, is that the worst card in our hand? One, two, three, four, five. I think I play Ralsaric, tap target permanent, and untap another target permanent. I could play the Sphinx, but I'd rather have counterspell up and Ralsaric in play. Troll Ascetic. Don't really care about Troll Ascetic, but I guess I'm going to tap out a lot, so sure. Be gone, Troll Ascetic. Yeah, well, it's time for the Sphinx. Plusing Ralsark again, I could be looking at extra turns very shortly. Yes, please. Alright. Fauna Shaman. Deal. I think I might have an answer somewhere to a Fauna Shaman. Yeah. Thought so. Alright, so the plan was to plus this one more time, have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana, mana leak, dual cast the mage, probably miss your mortars, the Fauna Shaman. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll bring you match 2 as soon as it's on.